welcome back. My name is Mulligan and this is Moonlighter. Now, I don't really know much about this game. I saw someone play it. He was in a dungeon. I skipped through the video and he was selling stuff. So the first thought I had was the Recettear, which I like. Which means I had to try the game. I did think the game was a moon header. Among the stars of the night there's a land as old as the imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly stuff. They called them dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon, a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeon. This named Rionda. Among the settlers, two groups shine brightest: heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeon proved too dangerous. They were soon closed, as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeon. Dungeons? More than one? Okay, so I thought I did see the game, but I thought it was Moonheader. There was a game where you had a flowing head, more like an adventure puzzle game. So I did. Yeah, I thought this was this game, which it turns out it is not. So yeah, so here we are in a dungeon, I guess. Backpack full of stuff. By the way, I'm playing with the controller, which means I will be really bad. Because I'm really bad with the controller. So I'm pressing buttons. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we can dodge. Can run. I want to say again, yeah, I'm bad at playing with the controller. So yeah, we can dodge. We can dodge over ledges, which will be my doom. And we can dodge over enemies, I guess, okay. Dodging is important. Invincibility frames, good. I will not dodge at all, because I'm bad at dodging. So A is hitting. I believe I am pressing A. I don't really see my controller, because the controller is too loud. So we can right trigger for heals, potions. Okay, so we have a charge. Ooh, nice little animation. So can't really do much with A, just hitting, but with X, I believe X, we can charge a little extra attack. Why we can't use? Because reasons. So now it explains. Bam. Okay, we have two chests which we can open. And we have some fabric, which, sure, quick move all. So, good. Foundry rests. No clue what I'm picking up here. Yeah, it reminds me what I saw at least of Recettear, which was pretty nice. I didn't like that you had to. Okay, so, okay, dodging, using dodge, okay, I'm going, do I have to die here? Yep, I definitely have to die here. That is far too much to really fight. And it spawns more, yeah, why not? Let's just dodge more. You don't even have any time to do stuff. Okay, never mind. Healing through the damage. Yep, no chance at all. Charge! Whee! Wow, I'm doing so much damage. I'm getting wrecked. Do I get experience? I don't think so. There I am. Lost everything. Natural. And back I am. Sure. I'm just getting buffed out here. We do have another entrance to the right, so with a sorry looking kid all alone, rest for a bit. Okay. Yeah, Recettear, the only problem I had with the game was you had to hit milestones, which were pretty hard to hit, in my case. I like the game. Selling stuff, buying stuff, going into the dungeon, finding more stuff to sell. Even when I was shy, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. I have no idea. What is this? Ooh, what is this? This seems like a lock. Sure. There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Okay, did your little merchant bite off more than he could manage? I mean, I have to get my stuff somewhere. You're the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself, risking your life on this fifth door. Nonsense is foolish. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Kratos' sake, stop using that broom. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Really? By the way, I like my broom more. This sword doesn't seem like it has much of a reach. Okay, go in and do stuff. I don't know what at the top left. Can I cannot attack. I cannot do anything. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customer in. Sure. How to open shop? Zap. Come in and find out. I have whatever that is. A crystal. $100 for a crystal. You have books. Did you see that? The best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not too cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customer's expression. That's how your grandfather always knew if his price was fair. So do we have different types of customers that want to pay a different amount? It's the same item. Too expensive. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you need. You have gathered and discovered where's an artifact. Okay. Oh no, we kept some stuff. I do not have a cursor. But it seems that we have our backpack and more or less 5 hot bars, quick bars, I don't know, on our person. And I guess we only drop stuff that we have in our backpack. So here we have stuff. I have a problem. I can't move. Close back. I probably can't move. But we have the crystallized energy, glass lens, selling and reactions. 200 too high, 100 is okay. Not too cheap. We could price it a little bit higher. Getting onto that third layer. Nutrient popularity, searching through a golem, crystallizes up in its destruction. Could we harness this power somehow? Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. Best head off, restoring the shop, full glory, it's in your blood. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. Okay. Into the dungeon, I guess. Go on now, these very bones of mine must rest. Okay. Do we... Oh, now we can block. Which I will definitely never do. I'm not a blocker. Read. Dungeons. Okay. I'm more of a hit, and die. Because dying is easy, hitting is easy, blocking is not. So, okay. So this is... Okay, I see. So we have this big door, it has 4 locks, and we have 4 dungeons. We have to defeat every dungeon. We probably have a boss in the dungeon we have to defeat. And then we unlock one part of the big thing, Golem Dungeon. Dungeons available to merchants and heroes. Okay, I see how it is. And in the meantime, we are going to search around, find artifacts, defeat monsters, get more stuff to sell. And whenever we need to, we can leave with the pendant, wherever that is. I cannot access my backpack in the dungeon, which is probably because you could put stuff in your 5-slot body and just take the good stuff out. Okay. So these are pretty easy, they don't seem to have any range attack. So B is our pendant, which we should... Oh, okay. Which we probably need to use... Nope. Okay, hit and run. Okay, we got our first stuff. Sadly, we do not have any... Okay, nothing to drink. We don't really have any confirmation what exactly we pick up. Okay. So, okay. So we have a ranged guy. Hit him. Oh, we have some... So... Yes, let's go defeat him. So there's now of now diagonal dodge. Okay, this doesn't seem to be... Oh! Okay. So we have a 3-hit combo and then we have to rest a short amount. We do... Oh! Second weapon. Okay. So we can have 2 weapons, which is good. Oh! Okay. Okay. A bunch of stuff. And something on that body. I have the feeling if we go and take that, it is going to come back to life. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the shuffle. Check him out, though I would say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which is this map. Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy. Said old Crazy Pete done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to the giant locked door outside the dungeon. The 5th door of Recettear. Recettear? Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door of... These dungeons are not what they seem. What? Oh, down here. Big boss gonna kill me? I supposed to let them all out. Now have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Okay. I mean, sure. Not like I didn't know that. Ooh, bunch of stuff. So get a bunch of stuff. Charge your amulet until you have 5 coins. And then you can push and can be home. Oh, we can finally get in here. So we have all of this stuff. And We can finally look in here. Iron bar, wine. I wanted to check. There's a crystal energy. Okay. We have a couple. So we have merchant. We have some weapons. Okay. We have golem, which is the first dungeon. The second dungeon is the forest. Third dungeon is desert. And fourth is tech. With different types of coins. No clue. And we have materials and wish list. And we have a calendar. Oh, I can't continue. And bloop. I'm a slime. So this is what I defeated. Or the treasure I got, which is 0. Okay, we have 4 floors. Good to know. I would guess that later levels or dungeons have more floors. And right in front of my home. Nice. Now the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. About time. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found all peaked. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind the door. Leave it will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golden Dungeon and look after Moonlighter. Now I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Recettear. So, roguelike. We repeat our grinding and we get more people to move in, which will probably give us more access to better stuff. Investment town. Vulcan's Forge. Do you feel the dungeons are too hard? Tired of your old weapon? I can solve that if you bring me enough money and materials. A forge to be reckoned with. 500. And the wooden hat. Is brute force getting you nowhere in the dungeon? Visit the wooden hat to find potions and enchantments for this and that. Recettear. Tired of looking for items in the dungeon? Leave that job to others and come to Recettear, where you will find the finest items in Recettear because your life's complicated enough. The banker interested in making your money work for you. Trust your money in my hands and I will make it grow before your eyes. And hawker. As a hawker, I've traveled through the world looking for techniques to create objects that can inspire people. So buff, I guess. Visit my cart to find objects that can make your shop look more interesting to visitors. And shop level 1, the shop expansion allows merchants to decorate it to please their customers as well as additional space for the items. Shop 2, the shop expansion adds new showcases, more decor space and a brand new quest point so merchants can receive customer requests. Shop expansion adds a shop assistant, extra showcases and more decor spaces. And keep an emporium, this is for you. And then we have the sheep sale box. Items sold in the sale box will have a 75% discount, 60 and 50. Iron cash, so the useful cash register will entice customer to add an extra 10% tip when paid. 20 to 40. A comfortable new bed that will grant adventurers extra health in the morning. Such a good bed that you will feel protected after sleeping in it. Sweet dreams are made of gold. Feel protected even in the hardest dungeon. The comfort will be with you always. Extra space, extra space, extra space. Okay. I mean, there's not much to do apart from first changing the price. How do I? Nope. How do I tell you to be? Okay. So 100 was good, 200 is too much, 150 is probably between. So I would say 120, which should bring us still in a good position. Good, we can just check a root from a giant plant. Very useful in the crafting of new bows. We have iron, fairly basic, but the very cornerstone of any mid-tier equipment. One may wish to stuff. How do I can't read the rest. Okay. I guess we are going to put that here. I would say we are going for... I mean, the crystal is probably high-end, so for 50 bucks just to check. Oh, we can... not all, just one. We have a T-stone, very sharp stones, commonly found on the bodies of ancient golems. I would guess that one is a little bit higher. 100, probably good starting point. Let's get a branch in there. Branch, I would guess 20. I only want to sell one of each for the time being. Where is my chest? I need to put away stuff. Open. Perfect. Quick move all. All. Bam. So let's okay, let's check what is this? Read. Perfect. Didn't know that. This is another chest. Ooh, 2 chests. More stuff for me. So okay. So let's just check. Now the reason I only want to sell one of each is to check how much people will pay. I don't want to have 5 branches there and sell them for far too for not enough. Okay, so 100 is too much. Okay, 24, this one is bad too. Okay, I see. So the crystal is a good price, the rest is utterly garbage. Can I change? Okay, I can. And it is paused, okay. So 50 is far too high. So I would guess half of that is not good. So I would guess 10... 15 should be a good price. This one is too high. Let's put that on half. This one is too high too. So I would guess 5. Let me get some more branches, some more of these, some more of that, and some of that. How is that price? Okay, still too high. Okay, I see. Still far too high. So let's put that on. I mean, this one is not all too good. So let's get 10. Place that. And place that. So what is that? A strong yet flexible material used to tank creatures to protect themselves. Now with what I know, all the rest is not too high on the list, so going to guess that it is not going to sell for much. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. That was a steal, I guess. So first off, I put that one far too high. Yeah, I guessed that much. So we now have a better understanding. 15 is a steal, 50 is too much. So a good middle ground would be 30. So cranking up that price. Now you... Oh, 5 seems good. Let's get 7. Let's get 7 out. I'm going to increase that to 20. By the way, that is... Oh, for all of them. Okay. Good. That was a good price, I would guess. So there we go, sell that. Which means we can put some more here. Bam. 30, a good price. People were happy to pay that. Okay, so So branch is too high. So off down to 6. This one was too high. Let's get down to 15. So the metal rods are selling like hotcakes. Good. Good, good, good. I didn't really check. You can check what the... there we go. This is not the right way to check, I would guess. I just have no idea. Golem going down. Okay, fabric, I have no idea. So neutral. This one is neutral popularity. So all of them are neutral. Nothing is really selling quite well. But nothing is really bad either. No. So, sure. Get some fabric. What are you going to say? Okay, still too high. I gotcha. Let's go for 10. Fabric, what do you use? Sturdy but rough to the touch. I imagine you would want to use that in creation. Let's go for 15. Check what people say. Okay, branches are selling. People are happy about branches. I'm happy if you are happy. As long as you give me gold. Okay, so this is still too high. Okay, far too high, so let's go for half. We are selling out of stuff. Rich jelly. Always wrong button. Rich jelly seems to be a good... Okay, that was not what I wanted to hear. Rich jelly for 10. Jelly-like substance. I have the feeling this is not going to be expensive. Okay, so fabric is far too cheap. That is not good. Wrong button again. Okay, so that was far too cheap. So I would guess we are going for 25. Okay. Okay, good. Good, so those bad wings, finally. Selling those. And we do have some cores. I have the feeling those should be worth quite a bit. Right, the core of the very heart of a golem. I would say we're going for 50. 50. Okay. I guess it's nighttime. Are you going to buy that? Oh, okay. Not gonna buy that. Too expensive. What are these? Is that the price? So, you're telling me I could get some more? What if I do I would guess this is since the last time. Okay, so the shop is done. And I guess, okay, it's nighttime. My balance sold a bunch of crystals, a bunch of root, a bunch of iron bars. They are going away like hotcakes, selling good, quite well. Okay, so I will stop here. Half an hour is pretty good. So next episode we will go back into the dungeon, find more artifacts, and go back to selling them. Especially iron wood thingies.